Yo, YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Baylor TV. I've been gone for a minute, man. You know, I'm back focused, man. I miss y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday, man. So today I got another reaction for y'all. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to my subscribers. I just hit 100 subscribers, man. When I started back on YouTube, I was at 60 something, man, but now I'm at 100. Big shout out to all my subscribers, man. But look, before we get into the content, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, man, so we can get to it, man. Big shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, we're gonna get to the video right now.
Mrs. Wiley says when she got married, she left her stripper past behind her. Unfortunately, she says her husband didn't get the memo because he's still paying for sex with other women. Today on Divorce Court.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everyone. You may be seated.
Your Honor, the case of Wiley v. Wiley.
Thank you so very much, Mrs. Wiley and Mr. Wiley. Welcome to Divorce Court. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Divorce Court today with a married couple, a young couple, who've been together on and off for the last 8 years, but married for the last 2 years. And the plaintiff, Mrs. Wiley, has reason to suspect that her husband has been stepping outside of their marriage. Let's find out what this is about. Mrs. Wiley, why are we in court?
I'm here today because my husband is still lying, cheating, and gambling. I changed my life for him, gave him my life, gave him 2 kids, quit stripping, and he just won't stop cheating. And if he can't, I'll give him a divorce.
Because that's not the life you want, am I correct?
Not at all.
Mr. Wiley, you heard what your wife said. What do you say, sir?
I love my wife and I just want to try to get over it. And I got 2 kids with her, and I just don't want nothing to happen to them.
Well, we don't want anything to happen to the children either, but what we want to find out is, what are you doing to maintain this marriage?
Oh, no, she had my location on everything, on my phone, my iPad, and my watch and all that stuff, and I don't even know what she's accused me for.
Let's figure it out. Mrs. Wiley must have some reason. Ms. Wiley, why don't you take me back to how you all first met, because it looks like you had a past that you were not exactly proud of, and you changed your life. Take me through that.
Me and Phyllis, we started dating in 2016. We met in my grandma's yard. She was the candy lady. And while he was buying candy, I sat on his bike, and his bike scratched me. I asked, whose bike is this? And it was his, and I'm like, okay, cute. But yeah, so we started talking from there. It got kind of serious 6 months.
So she was her grandma was a neighborhood candy lady. That means her grandma had a storehouse.
And I stopped stripping and dancing, and he was flying me, showering me with all types of gifts.
What made you give up being a exotic dancer?
Because I didn't want to show all me and my body. It was more so secluded to him now that we are more serious in a relationship.
So you wanted to make a commitment, not just physically, but emotionally also.
Yes, Your Honor.
That was very good and admirable for you. Did you decide to get a different kind of career?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so now you're working in a different area.
Yes.
Okay, and how are you feeling about that new career?
It's better. It's patient coordination for surgery, so.
Look at you.
Way better, yeah.
Oh, way to go. That's how you step up and step out. So that's what you kind of expect of your partner, am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
But what happened? What's changed?
The closer we started getting, I started finding out he had a lot of female friends. And it was just a lot to deal with, finding texts, all type of stuff, from him. And I had a child in 2019, so after my daughter, it kind of got better, but it's still kind of been some type of issues going on with the female friends.
And you don't trust that these female friends are just platonic friends, am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Wiley, I'm going to come over to you. Ms. Wiley said that you've left her feeling by your behavior that there's something going on.
Oh, no, it's nothing going on. She's still thinking about the past and stuff like that. But I'm being a better person by, like I said, allowing her to get my location and stuff like that.
So you think you're
communicate.
proving to her that you can be trustworthy, am I correct?
Oh, yes.
I know, Miss Wiley, one of the concerns you're having is with finances and the fact that Mr. Wiley is irresponsible
Yes, Your Honor.
because you suspect him of having a gambling addiction.
Yes, Your Honor.
Explain what you mean.
We had our daughter's birthday, second birthday coming up, and we did put a deposit down for the water park. And he was supposed to pay the final amount of $500. So when it came to that day, he wasn't able to pay it because of the gambling addiction that he has, gambling on the app. So I had to postpone, reach out to family members, send out all type of messages. I was just embarrassed and humiliated, you know, having to do that, especially for my child. And
Mr. Wiley, it looks like I had that the deposit of $100 was down and it was about $500 that was then due for the party.
My favorite team was playing, and I feel lucky, and I thought I was going to get it.
You know what? There are a couple of things that I love in my life. Jesus is one and Derek Jeter is the other, but I'm not putting my money on Jeter right now, okay? Not when I know I got bills to pay, okay?
Yes.
Jeter gotta wait, okay? So your
I forgot what the percentage is, but financial reasons are like one of the reasons why marriages don't last, because it could be both, or one person in the relationship just could be lacking in, you know, making better financial
favorite
decisions.
team may be playing, but if you knew you had an obligation, especially to your family, why would you gamble with that money that you needed for that obligation?
Really, I end up winning, so I made more money than I needed for the party, so we end up still throwing a party.
Did the party happen or not? But your wife said that she had to
No,
cancel
she
it.
had to cancel, not postpone it.
Reschedule.
Reschedule it.
And so you think because you won the money gambling, you made it up?
Yeah, because that's like my side hustle, my second side hustle.
Ms. Wiley, that's not the only gambling situation that you faced, right? One of it had to do with your rent.
Yes, ma'am. We had about $1,800 saved up. Our rent is $2,500. We just needed $700 more, which we was waiting on his check for because it was coming right on time. So he stated that he didn't have the funds, and when I asked why, he stated because it was because of the gambling app. And it was just like...
So we're not talking about a party now. Now we're talking about keeping a roof over your head.
Exactly.
Mr. Wiley, that seems out of control.
It just is something I like to do, and I'm trying to control it.
Well, the way you can control it is to not have it on your phone. Do you disagree with me?
Oh, no, I agree, totally agree.
Okay, so now we need to make a commitment that is at least one thing that you can commit to your wife, that you're not going to continue down this path, because that's not something that she can handle.
Oh, no, I'm gonna delete it and try not to get it.
Not try not to.
No, I'm not gonna download it no more.
I don't know if you can trust her, Mrs. Wiley, but I just wanted you to know.
No, she changed the passwords too and stuff, so I couldn't get back into it.
That's a smart thing. There you go, Inspector Gadget. Do it right, Miss Wiley.
Thank you.
Okay? You might have to put child controls on there, okay?
Right.
That you're not allowed to download any app that requires money. You know they make that, right?
Right.
I'll pass it along to you if you need it.
I definitely will. While I was going through his phone, I also found the video of a girl masturbating. When I asked him about it, he stated that he just purchased videos or pictures.
So you paid for some girl to, shall we say, digitally pleasure you online. Is that a good way to put it? Now I know why your wife is suspicious.
Yo, homie is big time financially irresponsible. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, yo, this is sad, bro. To see, like, grown men go through this, bro. This is very sad.
That's not why we're really here. You came here because you were concerned about infidelities.
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you break it down for me?
So I was working out of town for about 4 months. I was gone, and we was communicating back and forth, everything fine. But when I got back home, I seen that he sent the same girl about $300.
Wait, the same person?
5 times.
Wait a minute. So let me, so I'm clear. Let's just call her Samantha.
Okay.
So you find, because Mr. Wiley already said you got trackers and everything on the phone, that
Right.
somebody named Samantha has received $300
Yes. In like about 5 payments of
in
like,
multiple increments, like
of
Cash
60.
App 50, Cash App
Exactly.
50, Cash App 50.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
So did you ask him about that?
Yeah, so when I asked him about it, actually, before I asked him about it, while I was going through his phone, I also found the video of a girl masturbating, which is Samantha masturbating. And when I asked him about it, he stated that when I asked him, did he ever have any sexual intercourse with whoever Samantha is, I tried to reach out to her as well. And he stated that he just purchased videos or pictures for the time that we was gone.
So, Mr. Wiley, let me guess. Is this one of these E-cam girl kind of situations?
I think so. I don't know too much about it.
So you paid for
But you
some
buying it.
girl to, shall we say, digitally pleasure you online. Is that a good way to put
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Now I know why your wife is suspicious.
yeah.
What was going on with you, Mr. Wiley?
She was gone a long time, and I was just at home lonely and stuff like that.
Why didn't you just say to your wife, let's have our own private phone video chat, if you know what I mean?
Cause sometimes she won't answer the phone, so I was thinking she was doing the same thing.
That sounds like a little bit of a deflection. Do you really believe that your wife was out there
Oh,
doing
no,
the
you know,
do?
it's a little man thing. Like it just popped in my head. So I mean, I ain't really mean none of it, but it was just, I just did it.
And you don't think that that would cause her to have a problem with your behavior, sir?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. That's why we had talked about it after she found it.
Do you really, let's be honest, this is your wife, do you really believe that she would be out there?
Oh no, that's why I said it just slipped in my mind. Like,
And is
I
that
don't
because you know what
It's
you
a
were
guilty
doing?
conscience, man.
yeah, that's what it probably is, a little guilty.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that that's her character. Don't place that on her shoulders. That's not her burden. If she's not giving you any indication and she's out here just hustling and working and getting together for the family, then she needs to be able to depend on you to be doing the same thing, holding your part down. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Your wife petitioned this court to ask for a polygraph examination, but you chose not to.
Oh yeah, cause I ain't feel like I needed one.
But you may not feel like you needed one, but Mrs. Wiley needed one.
And I think she should try to trust me now.
So, Mr. Wiley, trust takes years to build and moments to destroy.
Mr. Wiley is a boy trapped in a man's body. That's how I could just sum it up, bro. Mr. Wiley is a boy trapped in a man's body.
Miss Wiley, that sex cam video would have made me upset, so I know that's why you got suspicious. But there was something else, like text messages, right?
Yes, ma'am. So, again, he was asleep, and I went through the recently deleted messages.
That's the new thing, Corey.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know
and-
about recently deleted.
Yes, found what I needed to see. Very explicit messages of how he wanted done to him, stuff like that.
To other women?
Yes. So when I did take his phone because he was asleep and I just left, so he wouldn't get it back. And I was texting the girl like it was me, like, hey, you can pull up now, you know, pull up. So by the time she was saying, what's the door number? And I'm pulling up, she was leaving. And he was outside, like he done told her to leave, but I caught on, he must have had his watch to, you know, keep up with the messages like, okay, I'm gonna be ahead of her, a step ahead of her. So when
Mr. Wiley, you plotted with a trick
yeah.
chick in order to get your wife
No.
in this trick bag? Come on now.
When she was out of town, my homeboy had a party, and I hosted it for him. So I went on the little page and found girls for him and stuff. So he was using my phone, and he used my phone to text the females and stuff like that. So that's why I deleted the messages. And so that's when she found them and deleted.
Mr. Wiley, you know the jury don't believe you as far as they can
Oh
see
no,
you.
I'm telling you, we
That's a lie.
really had a party though. It was for him.
I understand you had a party, and you might have done something for him. But why are you even hanging with somebody that can't even afford to get their phone?
Oh no, I don't know.
If that's true, you should have took the lie detector test.
I should have.
Yes,
I
which
can't
brings
get no
me
answers.
to the purpose of being here. Your wife petitioned this court to ask for a polygraph examination, and you said no.
Oh, yeah.
You refused. So I'd love to know why.
Because I feel like she should believe me. We've been...
Man, you even more suspicious, man. You've been caught, and you won't even try to defend the claims that she's putting you against.
That happened like about 4 or 5 years ago, and so I think she should try to trust me now.
But what has happened in the last 4 or 5 years?
No, that was recent. Those messages was recent. I just got back 2023 from out of town when I found those videos. That stuff is recent.
So, Mr. Wiley, trust takes years to build and moments to destroy. One way to make her feel better would be to say, I'm so willing to work on this marriage, I will take a polygraph examination to show you so we can start from a better place. I offered you that, didn't I?
Oh, I think so.
But you chose not to.
Oh, yeah, because I ain't feel like I needed one.
But you may not feel like you needed one, but Mrs. Wiley needed one.
She should take one.
So, Mr. Wiley, there's no reason for her to take a polygraph because even you don't sit here and think that she's been stepping outside of your marriage. She's concerned that you have. She doesn't trust you.
No, I went through her phone and I saw some text messages texting other folks too.
You done broke my heart. I never broke your heart. I never gave you reason to even not trust me.
Yeah, this is insane.
Mrs. Wiley,
This is insane, man. We've been looking for love in all the wrong places, man. Y'all met each other at a strip club. You was a stripper. You was a guy, paying for her services. Y'all fell in love. This is insane.
I don't know what to tell you. I can't give you the answers to the questions that you have because your husband was not forthcoming. So I don't have a polygraph examination to help you or give you the advice. But what I can tell you is there's deceptiveness. I don't know what it is, but there's some deceptiveness. There's something going on with Mr. Wiley that he's not sharing. We know that. Mr. Wiley, only you can tell what the problem is. And if you're not willing to share it with your wife, that means she doesn't trust you. You all have a lack of communication. The bond that you all shared is fractured and broken. Does that work for you, Ms. Wiley?
No, ma'am.
You brought divorce papers to court. Did you sign them?
No, ma'am.
What's your plan?
This is looking like I just need to get a divorce. Because I can't get no answers. I'm hurt. Like, this is a man who gave me kids. I want our family to work, but I can't keep going through something like this, like the cheating and the lying and the gambling. That's the only thing that kind of done slowed down. But for that to still be coming up in the past year, after we done got through so much, it's like, okay, hey.
Mr. Wiley, what are you prepared to do to make your wife have confidence in you? Because she's at a crossroads right now. What are you prepared to do?
Just do everything right by her and let her know that it's not going to happen like that again.
Ms. Wiley?
So even when I tried to reach out to the female where the video came from, ask her, was it any sexual intercourse or anything like that? Like, she did state that it wasn't no sexual intercourse, but hey, I can't even trust him. Why would I trust you?
I agree.
I just wanted the correct answer.
But Mrs. Wiley, I'm sorry. I'm not talking to some trick about my husband.
Right.
If I can't get the answers from my husband, then he don't need to be my husband.
Right.
Standing there.
Hey, that's some good advice, man. You asking a trip for some answers, like, she getting paid for this. You ain't gonna get no answers.
Space, young lady. I'm just not. If I can't get the answers from the man that I love and the man that is committed to me and the man that's the father of my children, then I don't need to have that man in my life. That's just the truth. But that's on you, young lady. Okay? You're gonna feel like this the rest of your life if you put up with it. You can't be a doormat unless you lay down on the floor.
Right. Oh, I won't put up with it. I'm not putting up with it.
You have divorce papers right there. You don't have to do anything. This is on you. But if you stick with this is what you're going to get, okay?
Okay.
So you tell me, do you want to sign those papers? Do you want to keep them with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him with me.
So you are not signing the papers. You are taking your husband at his word.
I just really want a lie detector test just to, make sure, because this is somebody that I love and I want the family to work. I can never get an answer or get proof of what he has done.
Ms.
but
Wiley, you got your answer.
Right.
Is your husband said to you, I'm willing to do anything so I can keep this family together? No, he's not. Because if he was, he'd have been on the box.
Right.
That's the truth. That's my verdict.
If you want this to work, you're going to have to do a lie detector test, baby. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Man! She don't want to let this man go, bro. And I'm all for it. She wanna my end of comments. She wanna make this work. She wanna believe in her man. I say go for it, bro. But at the same time, like Mr. Wiley, he needs to put in more effort into his marriage. He needs to do a whole 360, bro, if he wants to make this marriage work, man. You want to be a father to your kids. You want to be in the same household. You need to be that man that you need to be and be that husband that you need to be for your wife, man, because it's not looking too good for you, bro. You're financially irresponsible. You sound like, I ain't gonna lie, he look a little too laid back for me. You feel me? The way he talk, the way he move and stuff. I don't really think he cares that much at all about the situation, and he don't realize that his wife is just willing to stay down for him and just try to make this work. You feel me? So shout out to them, to Mrs. and Mr. Wiley, man. I hope a year from now things are just in a better place and they can just, be that husband and wife that they have the potential to be. It's all up to them. So yeah, that's my end of comments, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, man. Shout out to thanks for the 100 subscribers, guys. I can't wait, man. I got my goal by the end of the year to get 500 subscribers. So yeah, man. Stay tuned for the next video, man. Peace.